If I'm being honest, by I don't know man, on AO3, Episode 4, Chapter 2. No, you hang up. It took 2 flights of stairs for Todoroki's own post-workout stretch to pierce through the cloud of mild panic surrounding his brain. It took the next flight of stairs for Todoroki to decide that he didn't give a single shit, and that his one and only goal at this point was to retreat to the safety of his room so he could think. On the 4th flight of stairs, Todoroki finished the last of his water, throat clogged like a baby pipe, as embarrassment over his incident with Midoriya resurfaced. He screwed the cap of his bottle back on clumsily. Just focus on getting back. Only the 5th flight of stairs remained between Todoroki and victory, when it was cruelly yanked out from under him, in the form of 3 chattering figures entering the stairwell. Only had a shelf life like a week, but he still ate the whole package. Oh, hey Todoroki. Ashido greeted him enthusiastically. Right behind Ashido, Uraraka waved with a friendly smile. Tokoyami, somewhat unexpectedly, rounded out the trio, nodding coolly at Todoroki. What incident has befallen your face, Todoroki? Hello, Tokoyami, and I've got punched during training today. Nothing exciting. The girls oohed sympathetically. Please just let me go, Todoroki prayed, eyes flickering nervously over the trio. Uraraka and I were having a debate, and we need your opinion. Todoroki's eyes twitched ever so slightly. If Ashido noticed, she didn't care. Uraraka here thinks, very sadly, in my opinion, that a Frosty is better than a McFlurry, and I need to be the voice of reason here. All right, let's not get ahead of ourselves here, Uraraka countered, before Todoroki could even respond. I don't appreciate the way that you just assumed Todoroki would choose the McFlurry, and how you insinuated that it was the reasonable answer. Her voice raised with genuine conviction. Need I remind you that a Frosty is only 99 yen? How the hell can you find a better deal than that? If you... The doorway to the 5th floor taunted Todoroki as he turned the conversation off, just mere meters away. He even tried inching towards it, until Ashido grasped his forearm with surprising strength. Please, Todoroki! Her eyes blazed. You're like one of the smartest dude in class. Set the record straight once and for all. Both girls scoffed in unison. As if the weirder gets salad at a fast food restaurant. I don't enjoy grease, Tokoyami stated, arms folded firmly. See what we're dealing with? You gotta help us, Todoroki. Which is better, the McFlurry or Frosty? Todoroki opened his mouth, fully intent on just picking one at random and retreating upstairs. But what came out instead was, I've never had either. Twin gasps echoed up the stairs. Even Tokoyami appeared shocked. Todoroki, what kind of depraved life have you been leading? A lonely one, he blurted truthfully, yet again. What is wrong with me? He really needed to think, not... Todoroki, I vow to save you from your tragic disparity, Ashido declared passionately, clasping his hands. Not that this tomfoolery. Todoroki shook off Ashido's grip. I'm afraid that I must decline. I'm busy. Nope, the word refused to exit his mouth. Tired and sick met a similar fate. Todoroki stared at his left temple throbbing. Sweaty. He finished quickly, lamely. I, need to shower? We just learned that you've never had a McFlurry or Frosty, and your mind is on showering? Uraraka looked affirmed. Yes? Well, that's just too bad. Uraraka crossed her arms resolutely. Because you're gonna come join us on our fast food run right now, and there is nothing you can do about it. Besides instantly freeze us all in place, Tokoyami murmured. Uraraka glared at him. No. Todoroki added more firmness to his voice. I'd really rather not right now. Besides, if I don't shower, I'll gross people out. Ashido scoffed. As if you could gross people out. Besides, body odor is practically celebrated at fast food restaurants. She put her hands on her hips. Have you even had lunch today? No. Aren't you hungry then? Of course, Todoroki's stomach took that precise moment to grumble loudly. He sighed. Yes, I am. Damn traitorous organs. Betrayal often comes from those closest to us, perhaps even from ourselves. Tokoyami noted sagely. Ashido blinked. What? If we're going to go, then let us get on with it. Todoroki interjected. Seeing no way out, he had no choice but to embrace his plight and adapt. Now, his goal was exponentially. Uraraka and Ashido cheered, grabbing Todoroki's hand and dragging him down the stairs. Tokoyami followed, murmuring something to himself about knives and backs. Just stay calm, Shouto. It'll all turn out fine. It'll all turn out fine, they said. Dude, you don't say that shit. The second you say that shit, it won't turn out fine. The second you say that shit, all of a sudden everything's on fire. The second you say that shit, like, fuck, you're on fire. Fuck off. Sorry, I saw a message. I'm like, fuck off, I don't want to hear from you right now. Nothing bad. It was an app where the notifications are off. I went into settings, I went everywhere. I can't get this goddamn app to shut the fuck up. Anyways, moving on. I have never had a McFlurry or a Freezy, so I am with Todoroki here. What I have is a sundae. A fudge sundae. Oh, so good. I don't get the caramel one, I get the fudge one. Oh, and I mix it up. I put the nuts and then chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. For the most part, when I go to restaurants, when I go to fast food places, I always get the exact same thing. I have my McDonald's order on the go. I have my Subway order on the go. I have my Olive Garden order on the go. My Denny's, IHOP, all the restaurants that we frequent and all the fast food places that we frequent, I have it on the go. I know exactly what I get at In-N-Out, all those places. Like, I have it. Well, not all of them. There is some that I don't have an order precise that I get every time because we don't normally go there. Like, for example, Panda Express, I get the same thing. Sometimes throughout the years it changes because I decide, okay, today is an experimental day and I'm gonna experiment with this and see if I like this, and then that's how it changes. I know my McDonald's order used to be just chicken nuggets, fries, and a drink, or just chicken nuggets and a drink, right? But then I decided to explore a little bit outwards, and now I get the deluxe chicken sandwich, not the spicy version. I don't like the spicy version. I just don't like the spicy sauce that they add, right? Actually, no, I lied. It not used to be chicken nuggets. It used to be, what was it called? A McChicken? The spicy type, because the patty was the thing that was spicy and not like a sauce that they put on top. So I like the McChicken with some soda, right? Now I always get the deluxe chicken tender sandwich. I used to get the chicken tenders. I only get the chicken tender sandwich now, mainly because they don't do the chicken tenders anymore, and I'm just not a fan of the chicken tenders anymore. I'm a fan of like the sandwich that they do. It's less of a sandwich and more of a hamburger, if we're being honest. But like, chicken. Anyways, a chicken burger? Whatever. And I get that with a side of fries. I always order that in a large. When it comes to the meal, I get a large soda, I get large fries. I never fucking finish the fries. I always end up giving it to the rest of my family. It is literally a thing. But I can't get the medium because I like my big soda, right? And the medium is not enough, but the large is too much. See, when I get the medium, I always end up finishing the whole thing and wanting more. When I get the large, I don't finish it. I don't even get halfway through, and I feel like, well, shit, I ate less than what I would have eaten of this goddamn thing if I would have gotten the large. The medium. And, whatever. Point taken is, I always get that. And, obviously, it used to be something different. Same with my Subway order. I don't even remember what I originally always got at Subway. It used to be something completely different. And now I always get, Italian herb and cheese, tuna, American cheese toasted, and then after it gets toasted, lettuce, tomato, mayo. That's it. Oh my god, that is the fucking bomb. I don't think you understand, right? So I always have my go-tos, and I very rarely stray from them, unless it's what I would call an experimental day, right? An experimental day is basically a day where I'm like, you know what? I want to experiment, right? And sometimes I go and I experiment. My Panda Express order is the same, white rice, steamed rice, the honey walnut shrimp, and then teriyaki chicken. Although the teriyaki chicken used to be orange chicken, but then one day I decided I was feeling experimental, and I got some side of teriyaki, and oh my fucking god, teriyaki chicken is so fucking good. I'm never going back to orange chicken. I can never go back to orange chicken anymore. But no, yeah, I experiment. Why am I going on food? I should talk about the fic. I'm sorry, there's not much to talk about the fic in this one, other than I feel bad for Todoroki for never having a... Well, I can't feel bad for him not having a Flurry or a Frizzy because, you know, I've never had any. So... I mean, I've never had, like, the urge to have it. Whenever I want something, like, frozen or, like, ice cream-like from McDonald's, I always go for the sundae. The fudge sundae. That shit is good. You should try it. Like, I'm not gonna diverge. I have my set stuff that I order from my set places. I don't diverge. I don't change. That is my set stuff. That is my set foods. I'm never gonna change that shit. I like that shit. Thank you very much. Anyways, as always, my raindrops, make sure to eat, sleep, drink water, take your meds. Have a wonderful day or night. Links to my Discord server and socials are down in the description. Subscribe to see more of my content, and thank you so much for watching.